What's up, everybody? This is break number 937 BD. This is a case of Bowman Chrome Baseball. This is a 20 box mega box break. Good luck to you all. All right, 20 boxes. First 5. Second 5. Third 5. Last and first 5. Good luck, everybody. First 5. All right, box 1. Some color in our first box. All right, here we go. Box number 1. Laser, Elian Pena. Cam Schlittler. First Mojo pack. Elian De La Cruz. Seiya Suzuki. We got an auto. We got an auto in our first pack. That is for the Dodgers, Kellen Lindsey. Kellen Lindsey for the Dodgers. This one is not numbered. Jesus Made on the Meteoric Rise. That is for Milwaukee. Hi Song Kim. Jack Caglione. Tarek Skubal. Wow. Shohei Ohtani from Mars. This is, I believe, one of the Bowman Ascensions. Dude, that is sick. That is sick. Liberts Aponte, 26 out of 75. And Yelo Marquez. All right. We do have one left right over here, right? Nope. There it is. Shohei. That's a sick hit for the Dodgers. No, it's not. This is a live break. People pre-bought these spots, my friend. These are... Give me a second, I'll let you know. These are Ulti Pro. These are the new Ulti Pro Expanded Cavity. Ulti Pro One Touch X. They're big enough that you can penny sleeve your cards and then put them in here. Yeah, exactly. That's what I love about them. All right, here we go. Box number 2. That is Zach Cole Lasers. Our red rookie refractor. That is Spencer Schwellenbach. Spencer Schwellenbach on the red rookie refractor for the Braves. All right, here we go. We got Chase Dollander, Ronnie Cruz, Francisco Lindor, Luke Dickerson, Matt Shaw, Brian Cortesia, Yordan Alvarez, Andrew Salas. They got Ellie De La Cruz on the Meteoric Rise, and Liberts Aponte. Box number 3. box number 3. Here we go. That is Devin Fitzgerald and a red rookie refractor of Nick Kurtz. This is a $100 buyback from Fanatics. They'll give you Fanatics bucks for it. That is a $100 redemption if you're going to trade it in to Fanatics. If you want to hold on to that Nick Kurtz, then it's worth, it could be, if he gets MVP, it could be worth up to $500. And if he becomes a Hall of Famer and you're still holding that card, there's Cale Fountain, and it'll be worth $1,000 in Fanatics bucks. That is Fanatics bucks, not cash. All right, we got Jose Ramirez, Michael Corrett, Dylan Cruz, Santiago Leon, Luis Angel Acuna, Willie Adames, George Lombard, Paul Skeens, Juan Cabada, and Wilfrey De La Cruz. So whoever has the A's, congratulations, that's a nice hit. Box number 4. Box 4. Lasers of Will Taylor for Pittsburgh. That's Johnny Severino on the lasers for Pittsburgh. Mojo packs. We got Johan de los Santos, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Yariel Padilla. There's Aaron Judge on the Meteoric Rise. Aaron Judge, Meteoric Rise. We got Jackson Churio, Lawrence Butler, Manny Cedeno, Spencer Schwellenbach. We have Royelny Strop, and our blue is a giant. That's Willie Adames, 104 out of 150. 104 of 150. Box number 5. Moises Marchand on the lasers. That is Kevin DeFrank. All right, we got Cam Schlittler, Junior Caminero, Raniel Rodriguez. We got our next auto. That is Walker Janik for the Houston Astros. Walker Janik, not numbered, Houston. Matt Chapman, Seiya Suzuki, J.J. Weatherholt, Mike Trout. There's Mike Trout on the meteoric rise, and Aiden Johnson. All right, next five. Next five, here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, next five are out. Box number 6. All right, box number 6. That's Warrell Solano on the lasers for Tampa Bay. Harrison Castillo for the Twins. Our Mojo packs. Luke Keyshaw, Jack Caglione, Tarek Skubal, Elian De La Cruz, Matt Shaw, Aaron Judge, Giorgio Bautista, Jackson Merrill, Dejean Macaris, and Liberts Aponte. Box number 7. base, top load, nothing. Just they're already canceled.
They're already canceled.
Yep. So but they.
Top load these.
Yep. Not these. So. All right. Box number 7. We got Juniker Caceres for Cleveland. Red rookie refractor for the White Sox is Shane Smith. Shane Smith. That is Bubba Chandler. All right, here we go on the Mojos. We got Elian De La Cruz, Seiya Suzuki, J.J. Weatherholt. There's Bobby Witt Jr. on the meteoric rise. Juan Soto. Luke Keyshaw, rookie. Jack Caglione. Tarek Skubal. Alario Farabas. Alario Farabas, 263 out of 299 on the teal Mojo. Box number 8. Box number 8. That is Luke Dickerson for Washington, laser. Leo DeVries is going to San Diego on the laser. Mojos. Nick Kurtz, Elian Pena, Marcelo Mayer, Kevin Alvarez, Matt Chapman, Mick Abel, Charlie Condon, Jacob Wilson, Tommy White, and Aiden Johnson. Box number 9. Box number 9. Robert Hipwell on the laser. Our red rookie refractor is Sung Chae Ching. Sung Chae Chang for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Rookie. That is Alessandro de la Cruz. Colorado rookie laser. Jose Ramirez, Michael Corritt, Dylan Cruz. We got a blue, 30 of 150. That is going to the Yankees. George Lombard Jr., 30 out of 150. That is Chris Rodriguez. Santiago Leon. Bryce Harper. Yahil Melendez. Ronald Acuna Jr. on the meteoric rise. Vlad Guerrero Jr. Box number 10. We got an auto. Another auto coming. Who'd you get, Mike? Who'd you get, buddy? Johan de los Santos. Blue Jays and Mariners. Nice. Josur Gonzalez. Here we go. Manny Sedano, Spencer Schwellenbach, Johan de los Santos. On the steel plate, that is Kevin Alvarez for Houston. 37 out of 100. 37 out of 100. Kendry Martinez. Go off the back, we got Ronald Acuna. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Our meteoric rise is Dylan Cruz. Yariel Padilla on the first, and our auto. Going to the Angels, there's Gabriel Davilo. Gabriel Davilo, not numbered. All right, next two. There's 11 and 12. 11 and 12. Mojo packs. This is box 11. Box number 11. Here we go. That is Ethan Salas on the lasers for the Padres. Nate George for Baltimore. All right, our mojos. Here we go. Kevin Frank, Wyatt Langford, Ramir Medina. That is Matt Shaw on the Meteoric Rise. Shohei on the mojo. Nick Kurtz on the mojo. Elian Pena. Roman Anthony. Marcelo Mayer, and our purple is Andrew Salas for Miami. That is number 217 out of 250. 217 out of 250. Box number 12. Box number 12. Here we go. We got Jordan Sanchez on the laser, and our red rookie refractor is Max Muncy. Max Muncy for the A's. Kale Fountain. That is R.J. Schreck for the Blue Jays. R.J. Schreck and his best friend Donkey. Brian Cortesia, Yordan Alvarez, Andrew Salas. There's Bryce Harper on the Meteoric Rise. Bryce Harper, Meteoric Rise. Kyle Tucker. Gabriel Davila. Kobe Mayo. Johan De La Cruz. Bo Bichette. And that is Chase Dolander, 214 out of 250 for the Colorado Rockies. 214 out of 250. Box number 13 and 14. 13 and 14. All right, box number 13. That is Kenny Fenelon. Kenny Fenelon on the laser for Milwaukee. Ramsell Medina for Kansas City. Ramsell Medina. Ramsell Funky Cole Medina. All right, we got Nick Kurtz, Elian Pena, Marcelo Mayer, Kevin Alvarez, Mookie Betts, Mick Abel, Charlie Condon. We got Jacob Wilson, Tommy White, and Steven Martinez. Box number 14. Box number 14. That is Jacob Christian. Ramir Medina. We got George Lombard Jr., Paul Skeens, Juan Cavada. We got another auto. That is for Texas. That's a nice one. Brock Porter. Good pitcher for the Texas Rangers. Not numbered. Freddie Freeman. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Yario Padilla. Willie Adames. Jack Caglione on the meteoric rise, and Bo Davidson. $15 and $16. This does not want to open for me. All right, box 15. Yario Padilla, lasers. Christian Arguelles. Santiago Leon, Bryce Harper. Yahiel Melendez. There's Kobe Mayo on the meteoric rise. Kobe Mayo. Cam Smith. Jose Ramirez. Michael Corrick. Diego Tornes. Dylan Cruz. Our teal is Christian Campbell. 43 out of 299 for the Red Sox. 20 boxes in the break. I have no idea who got the Red Sox. I'll be completely honest, my friend. I do the breaking, somebody else does the invoicing for me. I won't know who got the Red Sox until I go to ship tomorrow. Yeah. If you want to get in one of these breaks, I'll have another one on Thursday night. Thursday, actually afternoon. Thursday afternoon, check out our store at Breaks and Takes 2. Breaks and Takes 2, our store. HD got the socks. Alright, here we go. Box number 16. Alright, we got Christopher Suero. Christopher Suero on the laser for the Mets. And our red rookie refractor is Chandler Simpson for the Rays. I think it's scheduled for 2 o'clock Pacific, Baseball for Life. 2 o'clock Pacific time. You can get in the auctions and check it out at Breaks and Takes 2 on our eBay channel. Okay, my friend? Christopher Suero again on the laser. You got it, buddy. Alright, we got Ronnie Cruz, Francisco Lindor, Luke Dickerson, Lawrence Butler, Drake Baldwin, Jordan. We got Andrew Salas, Chase Nolander, Zaire Hope for the Dodgers on the meteoric rise, and Jose Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Box number 17. Box number 17. Yeah, Dodgers have been on fire tonight. Well, they've been doing really well. 17. Here we go. Our first laser pack. Our first laser pack is got a red rookie refractor also. Alright, here we go. That is Charlie Condon on the laser. Red rookie refractor for Tampa Bay. That one's Jake Mangum. He's a big prospect for the Rays and rookie. Kid's going to be really good from what I'm hearing. I do not know, but a buddy of mine tells me so. You saw a Judge. Yeah, there was probably a Judge base card in there. That is Luis Pena on the lasers. First Mojo pack. First Mojo pack. We got Willie Adames, George Lombard Jr., Paul Skeens, Juan Cabada, and Ko Ching Shane for the Dodgers. Second Mojo pack. That's got some color. Jose Ramirez, Michael Corrick. We're going to go off the back. We got Fernando Tatis. Dylan Cruz hiding our blue. Is it a blue auto? It is. 114 out of 150 on the blue auto. Ooh, our second order auto for Brock Porter and the Texas Rangers. Brock Porter, second auto. Texas is enjoying themselves right now. Box number 18. Box number 18. Second auto, yes. I know. That rarely ever happens out of these boxes. Box number 18. All right, first laser pack. First laser pack. That is Diego Torres on the laser for the Braves. We got a red rookie refractor. That is Alorki Rodriguez for Texas. Red rookie for the Yankees. Will Warren on the red rookie refractor short print. First Mojo pack. First Mojo pack. Wyatt Langford. Ramir Medina. Aaron Judge. Meteoric rise of Juan Soto. And Johnny Severino for the Pirates. I don't know why I did that. Habit. Yorger Bautista, Seattle. Jackson Merrill, San Diego. DeJean Macaris for the Giants. Luke Keyshaw, Minnesota. And Corbin Carroll for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Box number 19. Box number 19. Come on. Love to see a garbage pail kid tonight, you guys. Come on. We've already seen, that's the first ever Ascension I've ever seen. That Shohei right there. First one I have ever pulled. That is a sick hit. That is Warren Calcano. Warren Calcano for Kansas City. Bryce Botticher. Bryce Botticher. First Mojo pack. Johan de los Santos. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Yario Padilla. Roman Anthony on the meteoric rise. And Roman Anthony. No color. Could be an auto, though. Willie Adames. George Lombard Jr. Paul Skeens. Juan Cabada. And Shohei Ohtani. Last box. Last box. Here we go. Last box mojo. Here we go. First laser. First laser. That's going to be Jose Anderson for the Milwaukee Brew Crew. Last laser goes to the Milwaukee Brew Crew. Marco Dinges. Last two mojo packs. And then we'll do a full recap. We got Mike Trout. Cam Schlittler. Junior Caminero. Raniel Rodriguez. And Carson Williams. Last pack. Kobe Mayo. Last 5 cards. Now 4. Johan De La Cruz. Bo Bichette. Brian Cortesia. And Chase Meadroth, rookie for the White Sox, to finish off the break. Alright guys, that's your break. Let's get a recap in. Here we go. Our meteoric rises. Roman Anthony. Juan Soto. Zaire Hope. Kobe Mayo. Jack Caglione. Bryce Harper. Matt Shaw. Dylan Cruz. Ronald Acuna. Bobby Witt Jr. Mike Trout. Aaron Judge. Ellie De La Cruz and Jesus Made. Our red rookie refractors. There weren't a lot this time around. Will Warren, Jake Mangum, Chandler Simpson, Max Muncy, Sung Chae Shang, Shane Smith, Spencer Schwellenbach, and there's that nice Nick Kurtz for the A's. Numbered cards. To 299 on the teal, we got Christian Campbell and Ilario Farabas. On the purple to 250, Chase Dolander and Andrew Salas. To 150 blue, George Lombard Jr. and Willie Adames. To 100 on the steel plate, Kevin Alvarez. And to 75 yellow, that is Liberts Aponte. Our autos. For the Angels, Gabriel Davilo. Walker Janik for the Astros. Kellen Lindsay for the Dodgers. And we got Twins. Brock Porter, not numbered, and Brock Porter to 150 for the Texas Rangers. But our hit of the break, Shohei Ohtani on the Bowman Ascension Mojo, and this one is the Mars Ascension Mojo. There we go, guys. There's your break. Alright, we'll be running this back on Thursday. I hope to see you then. Hope you all have a great rest of your night. I will talk to you soon. Peace.